Hey guys, Ogalbina here, bringing you guys our APA Little Cup Wi-Fi Season 4 Week 6 battle against Diet Titan as Britain Rockruffs. Jason, aka Diet Titan, obviously, is a really good friend of mine. He's a very solid Little Cup player. Some would even say potentially top 25 in the format, despite not playing it very often. He made a really deep run in the LCL tournament recently, and he was a semi-finalist in Wi-Fi Season 2, I believe it was. So he definitely knows what he's doing in the tier. He's a very solid player in and out of Little Cup. Really much better in Standard, obviously, but he definitely knows what he's doing. I definitely want to beat him. He did recently knock us off in GDL last week, so I'd love to, take one off of him here. But Jason is serially very lucky for speed, so we'll see how that ends up going. But like I said, very good player. But yeah, with that being said, I do want to jump into the matchup really quick, just to so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge going into the match and all that good stuff. But yeah. So first off, oh no, we gotta do a team matchup first because we don't know what he's got. So our team, if you did forget, consists of Selena, Dreepy, Chinchou, Volibee, Baltoy, Eevee, Binacle, Snover, Cubchoo, Yamask, while Jason's team consists of Mienfoo, Purloin, Tentacool, Esper, Barboach, Fletchling, Venipede, Jangmo-O, Mudbray, and Cherubi. Very good team. Very solid team that he has on his roster that he has there. Biggest stats, obviously Mienfoo is broken, so not very fun to play. Mudbray, really hard to switch into. A late game Fletchling can honestly be a very big issue for us, so we'll have to be careful around that. Though we do have some pretty decent checks, it can definitely get out of hand pretty fast. Showing with the team that we have at the very least. Purloin is incredibly annoying. Tentacool is very annoying. So lots of really good options here for Mr. Jason. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into our first mon, which is going to be Volibee. Now, Volibee has a great matchup this week. Well, let's start with this set. Rocking out the Eviolite, weak armor is its ability, Dark Pulse, Air Slash, Nasty Ball, and Protect. Phenomenal win con in this game. Provided we can get up to +2/+2, we have a little bit of chip on things like Tentacool, Mudbray, and things like that. If we can, proc a weak armor boost and get up a Nasty Pot, the game should be ours, in all honesty, provided we, get things into range. We also have to break the Gale Wings of the Fletchling, but again, I think we do have ways of doing so. We have Protect in our last move slot, opposed to some kind of coverage move or Roost or anything like that, just because of the fact that if he wants to kind of like fake out Cycle Me with my weak armor with his Mienfoo, this will stop that in its tracks, and we'll be able to, pick up a sweep opposed to getting stopped short because of some fake out spam. So I figured that'd be nice in the last slot. And in all honesty, all we really need is our dual stat. It hits pretty much everything on his team. Very hard. So it's obviously super clutch. Next up, we have Chinchou rocking out the Eviolite Water Absorb. Its ability, Skull Pulse, Dazzling Flame, and Thunderbolt. This thing is here just to be a general nuisance, a great pivot into things like the Tentacool, and it puts on a lot of offensive pressure just because my opponent doesn't switch into Volt Switch plus Scald, as most teams don't, honestly. So if we can kind of just position things correctly, click some buttons, we'll be in a pretty good spot with Chinchou here. Next up, we got Eevee rocking out the Live Orb. Adaptability as its ability, Double Edge, Hyper Voice, Quick Attack, and Body Slam. Here rocking out with, once again, Mono Normal Eevee. And every time I look at this, I'm like, oh, you look like an idiot running this. But honestly, it works. My opponent does not have a normal resist on his team. The reason we are mixed with Hyper Voice is because Double Edge and the Hyper Voice should always knock out a Mudbray. So I liked having that option to where, it could be a potential roll depending on his spread with Double Edge after the stamina boost, and if he's like really bulky Eviolite. So I figured going Double Edge into Hyper Voice was a really cool option. Body Slam if you don't want to lock into something that gives a bunch of click something that gives a bunch of recoil on top of our Life Orb, and then Quick Attack to pick some chipped threats off, which obviously really clutch in its own right. So yeah, that's going to be Eevee. Next up, we got Dr. Dreidel, the Baltoy, rocking out the Colbert Bear, Levitating its ability, Psychic, Scorching Stance, Stealth Rock, and Rapid Spin. This is a decent Mienfoo check. It's here to get up rocks. It's here to check the Mudbray especially and spin away those rocks. My opponent does not have a spin blocker, so we should be able to get hazards away from our start of the field if at all possible, though I don't expect him to go for like a super hazard stacky approach. It's obviously really nice for us. So I think this is solid in its own right. It can potentially nab a burn on the Purloin with its Cold Berry too, but it's mostly there to lure the the Mienfoo if it is a little weakened and he wants to get off a big knockoff. That's obviously really nice, and we already had our 2 Eviolites for the week, so we couldn't go with that, unfortunately. Next up, we got Simplor, the Salandit, rocking out the heavy-duty boots, Corrosion ability, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, Knockoff, and Will-O-Wisp. This thing is here to just be a general annoying nuisance to my opponent. My opponent's really only switching to this thing is going to be the Tentacle, and I think it's very important for me to get a knockoff onto that thing and bait it in. Because if I can knock off its potential Eviolite, that means, you know, or it's Berry Juice potentially if he doesn't bring that. It means it's slowly getting chipped and whittled down to where I can, you know, pick it off with a +2 Volibee, which is again our end game goal. So I figured knockoff is very valuable. Will-O-Wisp just to catch things with burns, even the Tentacle, it really, you know, chips it down. If we can catch a Mienfoo trying to knock us off with a Will-O-Wisp, that really neutralizes that threat, and it just kind of helps out with an overall utility role. And then from there, we can also just Fire Blast and Sludge with everything not named Barboach and Tentacle, pretty much. The rest of his team kind of gets bodied by Salandit's dual stabs. That's obviously super clutch in its own right. Next up, we have a good secondary win con in our Binacle, rocking out with the Berry Juice, Tough Claws, Stability, Shell Smash, Liquidation, Rock Blast, and Earthquake. This thing does very, very well if we can find the opportunity to boost up. Granted, it is a little bit more tough to boost up. Really, the only target we have to boost up on is we can live it from Esper if it's not Energy Ball. I totally forget if it gets Energy Ball. We'll check that in game. The Tentacle, but provided we don't get burned from a Scald, we can live a Jangmo-O hit. We can live a burned Mudbray hit if we do end up burning it with Will-O-Wisp on our, what do you call it? On our Salandit. That's obviously clutch. And potentially a burned Mienfoo as well, depending on its set and stuff like that. So that's going to be Binacle. I think if we find the opportunity to set up, it actually does really, really well. So yeah, that's going to be Binacle. And yeah, that's the team. I do want to preface this, though, that this is a battle that I did do, and I totally forgot to mention this in the whole beginning part of the thing. This is a battle that I am going to be doing in call with, you know, Jason and John and Kurt and stuff like that. A couple of buddies of mine. So it's going to be a little hectic. It's not going to be the most analytical battle. So you might kind of have to interpret the turns yourself and kind of, you know, go over it a little bit more on your own, opposed to what I usually do and, you know, much more analytical content. But it'll just be this week. I do apologize, but yeah, we're going to be recording the Famine Call, and I mean, if you enjoy that, I guess that's cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second with the battle. 2, 1.
2, 1. Hey guys,
No.
OGL Winer here,
No.
bringing you another episode of our Little Cup APA series.
He brought Barboach!
What? You have Barboach, Jason?
I mean, what? Barbarical.
Bro, this is gonna be so awful. I'm sorry, everyone.
What?
Where?
I don't know.
He didn't bring Yamisk.
Who?
Yamisk.
Yeah,
Sorry,
miss-
one more time.
Yamisk.
You brought Barboach.
He just said it more intense every time.
Yeah, misk.
Yamisk.
Okay. What are you leading with? You're not allowed to lie. It's against the law.
Mienfoo.
Okay.
Oh, and I hope you didn't wish to think during this game.
Did you? No. Dude, if this has to be my one loss of the season, I'm completely fine. Because I'd rather lose to Jason now than in playoffs.
I don't know if you'd be fine with the guy who's just waving his arms around.
This is a... Is he waving his arms around?
You know the waving arm inflatable tube guy? That's Jay right now.
That guy also doesn't have shoulders, so it makes sense. That guy legitimately doesn't have shoulders. It's literally just stick arm.
Stick man.
Alright, Owen, you're gonna pay for that.
I hope you have a great game, Jason.
John, remember when you won that game?
No, I had a really bad matchup.
But you said you won, and then you did not win. Hey, shall we?
Really?
This is Oe the Mienfoo, because Oe's a sweaty tryhard.
No, it's because he named his Mienfoo.
No, that's why we named Mienfoo Oe.
This is so stupid.
Why does me and Phil look like Pooh Bear?
Yeah, we love Pooh Bear.
Hi, zombie.
Knock off. Oh no.
This
Think
thing-
it's knockoff?
Yeah. What did I knock off? Will it tell me?
Eviolite.
Okay.
Does it tell me what it knocked off?
Thanks.
Wait, Jay, you have 3 Eviolites.
Why?
Jay, you're cheating.
Owen can't tell if we're lying or not. Ha ha ha.
I will
Hey,
be able
speaking
to
of
tell
zombie.
via calcs. Because I see
Speaking of
this
zombie,
one
he's back at it again.
with the boopy fans.
No.
Oh, big doubles?
Hey, shall we?
Kinda.
That's a psychic type.
Kinda. Yeah, Jay, I don't know about that
What the
one.
fuck is this thing's name? Dr.
That's-
Dreidel?
Yeah.
It is.
Do you not know what Pokemon this is?
Don't tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him.
Are you kidding me, Jason?
He said, "Oh, what the fuck is this called?"
Then I'm not gonna count. Okay, guys.
Dude, of course he's Cobra.
He's Cobra.
Dude, there was a Pokemon thing.
Gary Master Strikes.
Sorry.
Jay, if you're a top 5 Little Cup player, you should know what this thing's called.
Dude, I literally cannot think of this Pokemon's name for my fucking life.
Well, it's a good Pokemon. I'll take that
Claydol,
much. Yeah,
but
Claydol.
small.
Oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck is this Pokemon's name?
I'm crying.
It's
Claydol,
not
but
telling
small.
you. Ball toy, ball toy.
There you go. There you go. I haven't even spoken this video yet, by the way. I haven't said anything about how I'm playing, which is like very epic and good for my brand.
Oh, and you
content.
never even introduced what's happening. You
Yeah,
just
well,
used,
I'm
like,
gonna
bad-
I'm gonna do a
Hey,
team builder
John,
before, and I'm gonna say
Little Cups video.
no.
where,
I'm gonna do a team builder before, and I'll try and be as analytical as possible to make up for this, like
To make up for whatever the
garbage
hell
video,
this is.
whatever's happening right now.
Hey!
Why did you?
What?
Would Jay look like a raccoon in headlights?
A raccoon in headlights? Who? What?
Yeah. Y'all
What
have never seen a raccoon in headlights?
No, what happens in
A
Canada?
raccoon.
Bro, we got
Deer in
raccoons. What are you
headlights
talking
here.
about?
The
Well, I know a
sting-
deer in headlights, but a deer doesn't have hands.
Uh-oh.
You got some weird deer.
It's Wativa. He says.
Deers don't have hands, John.
ITC Wativa. What? Deers have hands.
Deers do not have hands.
They have hands and opposable thumbs.
No.
Thunderwave.
Thunder Wave.
I don't like how Hacker does that.
And it's dead.
Die.
Goodbye. Well,
Epic gamer moment. Okay. Well, let's get it going.
let's get.
Jay, how do you
right.
kill
Into the news.
How do I kill this?
Yeah.
That's a Mienfoo.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
I think he's found it.
By God, I think he's done it.
Jay, where do we stand
Imagine
on that?
not
Ian
being
Silver trade?
HJK.
Stop doing that.
Dude, everyone's doing all the games in the quotes chat now.
Why? Wait.
Why did you say that they could do that? Like, does it allow
No, I didn't. They just did it on accident, and then Zombie and Jesse started doing it.
it?
God damn it, Jay. Yes, I got it.
Yo, Jay, I'm glad we pressed in headbutt for this exact moment.
It doesn't get it.
What? Yeah, you're about to see that.
It doesn't get it.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you're lucky. Jay decided to spare you today.
Hello. Hello. Uh-oh.
Good thing we brought special Mudbray. Yes, sir. Prep coming in handy.
Okay.
What? What's wrong with you, Owen? Oh, I wish you would take me serious.
You should respect my authority.
A Thor what?
A Thoroton? I don't think he stuttered.
Okay. I'm actually in a kind of a bad spot. I thought you would do
Oh, I
something
agree.
else.
You do lose a Pokemon here. Burned, not burned, special, physical. You still die to a ground move.
Let's just say Mudbray's not the only thing special in the game. I know.
After what I put in quotes, I agree.
All right.
Please, can you put that on your thumbnail, Owen?
Things that I do indeed hate. In here.
Ground types currently. Yo, Owen, you're gonna run out of time.
Oh no, Jay's timer stalling you.
That's exactly what's happening. I would lose if I tried to do that right now.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah,
you have more
he's up
Pokemon than I
5-4.
do. Yeah.
Ish Abdul. Uh-oh.
Jay, go ahead and hit him with the GG.
Why?
Honestly. In game. Your trainer yells at his trainer.
GG, period.
GG. Period.
Wait, Jay, what happened to your Chesto berry?
Axe.
What? Amber said you're so handsome. Jay, if someone can say you're handsome to that picture, dude, marry her, I guess.
Go,
And
man.
because he's super toxic, I'm here for it.
No, because
Damn.
your favorite Life Orb sweeper is
Uh-oh.
Tentacool.
Hey Jay, this thing's scary.
This thing is very scary. Thank you for that.
I helped.
Bye,
Oh,
Bull.
you gone.
What?
Ah.
Hello, Panther 2.
Bless you.
Hey guys, Panther here.
Oh, that's a crit. Fuck you, Jason.
I got a
No, he's
poison mark?
specs. He's specs.
That was still a crit.
What? Nah. Jeez, what is happening?
Okay,
What's up, buddy?
good to know.
Dude, Tentacool is fat, actually.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
It's got very good spadef, yes.
Did y'all get at 2? Is it another draft pick?
Yeah.
Yep. It's standard too.
Oh, Tristan.
Meow.
Alright, Jay, hit him with it.
What?
What,
No,
the,
it makes- it
the
makes it
water
cross.
move?
Oh.
He said the water move?
Oh, that was a choke, Jason. I would never. After you crit me the first time. Oh, very
No,
cool.
no.
You know what would have been good?
Oh,
That
well.
chip. That
What did it? I think it
Hey,
was
good
Yes!
dodge. Good dodge, Jay.
it
Good dodge.
would have been. This is
Big
so
dodge, big
garbage.
dodge.
I hate it here.
Hey, good dodge. Hey, bro, you want an EV line slant, right?
Big dodge, big dodge, big dodge.
So if Jay didn't choke.
Jay, you should just be recording this just for the sake
Oh
of
my
it.
gosh. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I think I lose. This
If
is
Jay
very
didn't
sad.
choke, you died, right?
Yeah, I mean, he should have, but, like, he didn't, so, like, I should have. It's okay.
Just get another crit easily.
No,
Yeah,
the
honestly.
crit puts me in range of a 2-hit KO, which is awesome.
That in the boat.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that would have put him in range. Get the fuck. I hate it here.
Nah. Jason, what are you doing? Jason just keeps doing different dance moves.
I wouldn't even call them dance moves. Looks like he's trying to control. You know the guys on the runway that control the airplanes?
Yeah.
I would call them life experiences.
Alright.
This is an experience that is happening in my life.
He's more of a, like, the wacky, with arm inflatable, whatever, who...
Waving arm inflatable too, man.
Yeah.
Wacky waving arm inflatable too, man.
Ah! Yeah. Let's see what we
Pokemon
can
is
do.
OG Ogalbina I have left.
I have Binacle
Listen.
and I have Volby.
The binacle of
This
Mario
thing
will.
is just terrifying. I wish
This
I
is
could
why-
use range
I
this
swear to
thing.
God. I swear to God.
Barbo
Please
does
don't.
beat your team, Jay.
Please don't.
Easy.
Please don't. Fuck me, dude. Oh! Jesus Christ, dude. I won. I won.
Did you kill a? Oh wait, we can talk about it after.
Yes.
He's like, whatever it is, it died.
Do you have Stone Eye? You
Either that or it put me in a pretty good position.
Yeah, to be fair, if you have edge, you lost because you weren't hitting.
Yeah.
Well, not
There is no 100% accurate rock moves, so
Yeah.
regardless. Regardless. And this thing, I wouldn't have to.
Technically,
I wouldn't have to
Stealth
sack my
Rock's
whole.
100% accurate.
Oh, I wouldn't have to have sacked my whole team to this Mahan either. If I would have hit the fire blast.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
Is that the berry juice?
I got the juice.
What do you have left?
Me and Phil.
Well, yeah. Mienfu, Fletchling, Jangmo-O, Mudbray. Fuck you, I'm critting you.
Barboach.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live.
Hey, bro, it's a skull.
Hey, Jay, I
After
I
the
think you
rest
lost
of the
to
game,
Barboach.
come on, dude.
I think you lost to Barboach if you
It's
didn't burn
not
him there.
Barboach. This is so bad.
Abdiel.
I
What?
don't know if you said his name even
I'm sorry,
remotely.
what is his name, Jay?
Abiel?
No, Abdiel.
Yeah, you might just threw the game.
Nah. He's
No,
not
I
me.
know what he's gonna try and do, but I think I should actually be okay.
If I won Platinum, I'm pretty sure you threw Jay. I'm gonna be honest.
You did block.
He said he could plot. This is an idea.
He could plot. This is a idea.
Thanks for repeating what he said on.
Where's that? Oh, dude, where's the dodge?
Dude, if I would have missed, I would have ripped your
And you
throat
have
out,
to roll.
eaten your children. Do not call that a roll.
I would have eaten your children.
Like his coming?
Don't say that on my video, please.
He's creepy.
Just cut it out. Just cut it out.
He's creepy. I am creepy. I am Birdie.
I think this is gonna be close.
Oh no, you
Go,
win.
Kirby,
That's what
yeah!
they're gonna be. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I forgot about that. I was like, I lived acro. But this probably
Nope.
kills.
It's gonna be close.
I think kills.
Creepy.
Fuck. I guess. Great game, dude. That was well deserved. Thanks for watching. Later. Jason fucking blows.